Welcome to another episode on the Microsoft Azure Reference Architecture practical series. In this episode, I'm going to explain how to create the tags in the existing services. So I already created the Azure AppService environment, but I forgot to create the tags during the first time. So in this episode, I'm going to show you how to add tags in the script and rerun the RM template so that the tags will be created in the existing service. So in case if you have missed my previous videos, I talked about how tagging conventions. So basically the tags will be used for the billing purpose. So these are the tags I decided to add. Some of them are optional, some of them are required. I'm going to pretty much add all the required tags in my existing script. So this is my existing script, which is used for creating the app service environment. So now let me add tagging scripts. So I already created some script for saving some time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new parameter called custom tags of the type object. And these are my default values. So I'm going to have application name, approver name, business unit, cost center. So every project will have a cost center, unique cost center. So you can have a cost center, whether it is a business DR purpose, whether it is a mission critical or essential. So I have added my application is critical, and then this is going to be part of the dev and who is the owner. So all these required tags are added here. This is the step number 1 to add the tags. So as I mentioned in my previous video, I have created the app service environment, but I have missed adding the tags. So now part of this video, I'm going to rerun the same script. This time it will not take 2 hours or 2.5 hours, because it is going to be incremental mode and it should add the only the tags, and that should be faster as compared to the previous one. So the second step, I'm going to add the tags in the while creating the app service environment. So let me find the app service environment resource creation. So I'm going to say tags here and specify the parameter name. So hopefully this should run. So let me, so this is a Visual Studio. I'm using the Visual Studio. I'm comfortable making the changes, but I'm going to use the Visual Studio code. So the same folder is opened in the Visual Studio code. I'm going to run this in the Visual Studio code. So this is my Azure resource group deployment file where I have RM template reference. So I'm going to run this for creating the tags. So now the deployment is started, and this is the resource group name under the app service environment is getting created. So I will pause this video. I will tell you how much time this takes. Approximately 1 or 2 minutes. I'm not yeah, I'm not going to continue, but I'm going to pause this video and then come back. Now the script just finished execution. So this took just 1.5 to 2 minutes. So let's quickly go through this. So as I mentioned, this is the resource group where I'm creating the app service environment. This is my location, and the provisioning state is succeed. This is the unique ID. Whenever you create app services, Azure services, so each service will have unique ID along with this GUID ID. So if you want to have a reference, this is the unique ID in your service or the resource group. So this is the resource group name on error deployment. So this is the name of the deployment I have given in the file, and the correlation ID, the deployment provision status. And then you can see some of the parameters used in the script. And then these are the tags I passed, and then use existing. So these are the subnet, network security group, all those details. App service environment, dedicated host count, which is 0, no zone redundant, create private DNS, which is true. So earlier script I had some issues. So I thought those are actually issues, but when I ran the script, those are not actually issues. So when I opened the script in the Visual Studio Code, I was actually seeing these and errors, but these are not actually the errors. These parameter is defined inside the nested resource. So that's why I was getting this kind of a red warning here. I thought this is an error. So first time when I ran, I commented this. That's why I got the error. But now I commented, I was able to run it successfully. So that is used for create private DNS. And this is the ILB internal load balancing app service environment. And now the status is successful. So that's how you will be creating uh, a new properties or a new stuff in the existing one. So let me quickly go and refresh the app service environment. So hopefully I should be able to see the tags. Oh, sorry, I think I clicked on the restart instead of refresh. Sorry, I'm not able to show the tags here. I by mistakenly click on the restart, so which is taking longer than expected because of this is the app service environment. When you click on the restart, it is going to take a lot of time. But so yeah, so since the deployment is completed here, the tags will be shown here once you refresh on the app service environment. So I hope you like this video. As I mentioned, always feedback is very important for me to continue these videos. So please provide videos on these videos in this video in the below. Thank you very much for watching this video.